Hi, sorry it's so dark. I recorded this one and then I think I recorded over it just me laughing. So, this is a very strange one anyway. Sometimes you get a question that absolutely makes no sense to you, and then when you either try to do the reference interview, it just gets worse, or maybe you can't do the reference interview, or they just keep repeating the same thing. So there's a few things that you can do, and these will come up as examples in some of the reference questions when we do them, and I'll point it out. You can always ask for clarification or try to. Um, and you can also deal with it as if it made sense. So you can adjust the question. Maybe there's a typo, or maybe they misspoke, or maybe they just are confuse one thing with another. You just have to be clear about what part of it you've changed when you restate the question. And yeah, you can give an answer to another related question. So this actually comes up a lot where you go, I'm, are you talking about so and so? And then you just start talking about that subject. And there's a specific example that we'll get to. It's just, sometimes questions make no sense and you can't make sense of them and the clarification isn't helping. Another thing is to ask another librarian, run it by someone else and say, what do you think this means? Or what do you think they're doing? I can't get a response, or maybe the intermediary doesn't know either and is afraid to ask. That happens a lot, where they're like, what do you think, what does this mean? I'm supposed to do this, but I don't know what they're talking about. Now that we have Google, we can look up a lot of reference terms and that can save us. But sometimes you're still not sure. And in that case, you should just admit you don't know what you're doing. And if you don't feel comfortable, you can try one of these other options. So that's it for patrons. Sorry, this has been such a long set of slides. I had no idea that these were this detailed. So hopefully you can sail through it. And I'll get on to privacy now.